Hello, my dears. I hope you hear me good and see me good. Today, without standby pictures and without other pictures, I will not use it standby and other pictures before my artist don't give me a new separate pictures for the channel. So, I'm waiting for the first pluses in the chat. If you see me good and hear me good, just write plus in the chat. And if all is good, we will start. Same V, Samantha first pluses, aka Krat 74 pluses, same LB pluses, Last White Rose pluses, Kim C pluses, Jen Rai pluses. My dear, thanks so much that you hear me and that you are answering to me. So yesterday, if I don't mistake, yes, it was yesterday, Jen Rai, I'm write a community post that we will make the broadcast and we will review Russian Telegram channel and you choose cities. For me, it was a big surprise. Did you heard something about underground deepest Russian city like Tula, Omsk and other shit? But biggest part of the people choose the Moscow. On a second place was Saint Petersburg, if I don't mistake, but I will check it now. If I don't mistake. Yeah, first one was Moscow, second one was Saint Petersburg, and next one was Kursk. Yes, and after this Belgorod, Omsk, and Tula, and Rostov-on-Don. It's very good that you know something and hear something about Russian underground city because so many people talking that Russia started in Moscow and finished in Moscow because somebody say that after the border of Moscow civilization finished. Sometimes I think that yes is the true, but if we're talking about eastern side on a on a Siberian side or north side, but if we're talking about western side of Ukraine, about cities like Voronezh, about cities like Kursk, Belgorod, Rostov-on-Don, south is the Sochi, Samara. We can see that this western and southern city looks not so shitty. For example, because western city of the Russia is the part of the, I don't know, biggest part is the not Mongol staters, occupators from the east from the Russia, yeah, is the European people. 100 years ago it was a part of Ukraine. They have some part of culture. Sometimes they have toilets in his flats and it's not a problem for them. But you, my dears, choose the Moscow. Moscow, it will be a first city. And yes, when I'm looking for the Telegram channel for about Moscow, I'm reading couple articles. First articles, it was articles about Moscow in general, and next articles it was about districts in Moscow. And my dears, it's totally have no sense. Wait a moment. It's totally have no sense to check General Moscow Telegram channel because they have a fucking 30 million population, 1 and 3.6 million population. It's unreal to check. And General Russian General Moscow's channel, it's have no feedback. It's have no post from the people. It's just a government site, shitty propaganda, and it's nothing interesting. So after this article, I'm find the articles about districts in Russia, and I'm choose couple districts. Yes, it will be um, agglomeration of the Arbat, Presnensky, Tverskoy, and Khamovniki. Arbat and Khamovniki. Hey Mauzi, hello, hello. Uh, Arbat and Khamovniki is the most richest district in Moscow. Very rich people, they have flats, are there houses, are there very rich, expensive restaurants and other shit. Yes, it's the VIP. Uh, VIP districts. No, but I doesn't mean. But biggest part of the rich people living on those districts, and it will be a first Telegram channel. And after this, I'm reading about poor and dangerous and the most criminality districts in the Moscow, and it's two will be three districts. First, it will be Chertanova. uh, is very interesting because Chertanova is the chort, and by Ukrainian it's from the word chort, same shit, and by English it's translated as a devil. Chertanova is the ones of the dangerous districts in Moscow, and the next one after Chertanova will be Izmailova and Galyanova. Shitty districts because have no transport, have no good communication, have no good flats and good houses and something like this, and so many. I forgot how to name. Factories and fabrics are there in those regions, and that's why the population that's why the population is not richest people in the Moscow. And yes, and after 1 minute we will start and review this. Wait a moment, because only 20 to 28 in Ukraine. My colleagues from my job don't stop to reading me. Yes, I must answer. Sorry. After a couple minutes, I will turn it off the sound on my phone. But I'm sorry, my dears. Hey, how are you? Write in the comments. I will read it when I'm finished with the working messages. I'm sorry, 1 minute. I don't like shit like this during broadcast, but I have no choice. So, yeah, my dears, and I am with you. Aaron there, hello, and Anna Maba, hello, hi from Odessa. Hi from the Kirovograd region, from the Alexandria, not so far from the Odessa, I think. And Ozibaga, hello from the Cambodia. I never know that I have a subscribers from the Cambodia. It's very interesting. It means that Asia auditory too will be mine. So yes, 1 minute and we will start. And Sexy Germany is the very good nickname, Sexy Germany. Love from Hamburg Oblast to you, Pasha, and everybody watching. Hey, my dears, you see? Love to you from the Sexy Germany. Um, and yes, I think that I will make some election. Uh, what we will review at first. Rich districts, it will be yes. It will be answer yes, and the poor districts, it will be answer no. I think 3 minutes for voting for election, and we will start to check it. Number of we German tourists go everywhere. So my good friend with the call sign Ragnar Viking, uh, uh, he was joined to my team on the first day of the full-scale invasion, and he told me that he come in Ukraine to Australia and he start his Euro tour, Euro trip from the Ukraine. For and from Ukraine he must go to the to more western, to Poland, to Slovakia, to Slovenia, to Czech, and in the German. And he had idea to come in a German for watching pagans saint place. I don't know how it name. Kapisha. Yeah, the pagans temple, the pagans chapel. Yeah, temple. Yes. And I said to him that he too German tourist. 75% for the rich districts. My dears, you must understand that in a rich districts we have not enough trash, because rich people they are more smarter than poor people, because in a poor districts in a Moscow live in alcoholics, hopniks. It's like a talahons like in Germany, immigrants, and I think that more trash you can see in poor districts, but in a rich Telegram channels we can see what about thinking Russian rich people, yeah. So or 76. No, we will do both, but now we choosing what will be first. Kim C. Hello, Kim C. I said hello to you before, but hello again, Kim C. Yes, we will do both. We will do both. I have no choice, my dears. I think that I will waiting 1 minute to the 16 minutes of the broadcast, and we will start to check in Russian Telegram channels. So yes, and on the previous broadcast, some people asked me that not every countries can use PayPal for supporting our channel, and that's why I'm a made. We used Buy Me a Coffee before, but now we had some shit with the Buy Me a Coffee and it's unreal to use it. And at this moment we made, not we, I have no nobody with me, only I am, made an account on a Donatello service, and for me it was a very big surprise, because you can make donation on Donatello in every village and in a crypto wallets too. It was a very interesting for me, because I'm like a beginner user of the crypto wallets. I have some Binance or shit, something like this. a couple of words, but I never used it before. But for me, it's very interesting that the Donatella, it's very extended uh, and good Ukrainian donation platform with a big future. I think that yes, if you wanna support our channel, our project, our broadcasts, if you wanna see more broadcasts, you can support us by the links under my face in description and in the chat. We have a PayPal and Donatello. So, what we see? 10 voice, 77 for the rich, and 30 for the poor. And we start from the rich is the Arbat, Presnensky, and Tverskoy. Arbat, Presnensky, and Tverskoy. I'm heard that on Arbat they have some square or something like this, or street where tops or very rich Russian guys in Moscow, they come in on Arbat, park his car on this street on Arbat. It's and he just walking on a restaurant on Arbat. I think that most famous and most rich people walking on Arbat. And Moscow city not so far from conglomeration of these districts: Arbat, Presnensky, Tverskoy, Khamovniki, four richest districts in Moscow. So first is the advertisement. Okay, weather today. Shitty weather. Shitty advertisement. Rostix in a mall, citrus. Aha, it's the fast food advertisement. Nothing interesting. Oh, is the I said that is the news for the rich people because in a Kursk Telegram channel that they don't discuss it about money, but in this post we have a title: after 2030 years cash may disappear in Russia. And news: now in Russia only 10% of payment are made in cash, and the reduction in volume, according to Deputy Director of Gozniak, makes paper money and coins more expensive for the banking system. And so yes, is the sweet dreams, is the wet dreams for Russian, because what service they will use for the changing real money, cash, to the virtual money. They have only bank system, Mir. Visa doesn't work in Russia. MasterCard doesn't work in Russia. No one normal international banking system doesn't work in Russia. Maybe they just sell his cash and changing it for the money, but it's just a new better reason for inflation. You know, it's for me it's this question: digitalization of Russia during sanction is the very funny, because they have no future. His digitalization is nothing, because Russian technology is the really shit. Susan Sprudge, greeting from Canada, my dears. Hello, Susan. So yes, they have no future. Yes, okay. Video in the center of Moscow. In the center of Moscow, girl. I'm sorry. In the center of Moscow, a girl walk as several dogs. Maybe he served the girl. Okay, it's the video. We will turn it on video. Serval. I think that is the something like home tiger or something like this. Media. Oh, I'm sorry. Why I can't turn on media? What's happened? I'm sorry, I can't show a media. Aha, yes, I can. Yes, it's the girl on Moscow streets walking with the serval. If I'm not mistake, serval it's the something like a home tiger or something like this. It's the very very aggressive and the wild cat. Okay, nothing interesting. Just a rich Russian girl walking with a small tiger. Oh, so my dears, check this news. Check this news. We can see that here on our Rage Districts the Telegram channel we have happy news. They are smiling. They are walking with his animals. Blah blah blah. Always good. After this Telegram channel just made comparison with the poor districts region. On this now on this news we have capybaras in Moscow Zoo Park. I think nothing interesting, just capybara. I think we will not see a lot of trash on this Telegram channel. Rich people in Russia have no trash. Okay, capybaras kissing. Yeah, we go next. Where is the trash? Oh, it's something about rich Russian. It's something about rich Russian. Is animation, is another picture. A driver without license tried to bribe a traffic police officer in Moscow and received a present term. In an official car, they use the guy, but put 30,000 rubles in the protocol. The inspector refused to receive the money and detained him. He was charged and taken into custody. Is the GIF animation? Not a video without sound. You see, this guy put the money in the protocol. Nothing. And that's all. I think that in this post, Russians Telegram's admin try to show that you Russian police are very good. They doesn't took money. They doesn't took a bribe. Advertisement. Very good post. Wait, I will read it. No pictures are here. Russia's credit card debt has grown 1.5 times over the year, Izvestia reported. In July, the total amount of debt approached a record 5 trillion rubles. This started in the Izvestia articles with reference to data from major credit history bureau. The total volume of debts of individual increased by almost 1.5 times compared to the last year. The number of open credit cards grew by 16% to 82 millions. The reason is growing consumer demand and inflation, as well as rising wages, said expert interviewed by the publication. Demand for credit cards is growing against the backdrop of high rates on consumer loans. In addition, Russians actively use the income on deposit expenses from credit card scheme, since funds can now be deposited at a high interest rate and spent on borrowed money. My dears, what we see 2 minutes ago, we checked that after 5 years, Russian will not have a cash. They will use only credit cards, virtual money, or something like this. And at this moment, you will understand why they will not have a cash. Because Russian fucking credit debt is the 5 trillions rubles. 5 trillions. How many symbols of the 1 trillion is the 1, and how many zeros in the 1 trillion? I will check. They have not so many money for the making cash for 5 trillions. And now you understand why they will not have a cash soon. Yeah, okay. And this photo is the secret of the Russian women's long life. You know that in Russia, by statistics, women's living more longer than men's. But on this photo, they drinking wine, they drinking alcohol. My dears, maybe these ladies doesn't understand, but wine and alcohol make his life shorter. Have a nice evening, ladies. But no, I wish to these ladies long life, because Russian government paid a pension for them, and every rubles what they used for the pension for the old ladies, they can't use for the Russian army. Is the logic. Oh yeah, and we go next. Not so funny news. Yeah, you agree with me. Not so funny news on our channels. Epotage and other shit, weather, teachers, advertisement, theater, tariffs. Oh. No, it's not so funny, but okay, I will show it now with this video. I will read on you at first. When you see that I must skip something, don't think that I must skip very important Russian things, because I think only post what doesn't. We shouldn't pay attention for this shit. Is nothing. Is a stupid discourse or something like this. We will choose only post what we need to pay attention. And on this post, a 56-year-old Muscovite on roller skates knocked down a pensioner. The woman died 3 weeks later without regaining consciousness. Now the man will stand trial under the article causing death by negligence. The tragedy occurred in a park in the northern Tushino area. The defendant got caught in a dog's leash As a result, the 88-year-old woman fell. The ruler didn't even stop. He claims that he was confused and then decided that everything was fine with the pensioner. Okay, everything is fine. Everything is fine. She just died. Everything is fine, my dear. See? Uh, you all understand what's happening? Reason of this lady's die is the wire between doggy and lady. Yeah, it's the shitty situation, really. What's this? Roller drawing. You can see wire. Lady just a fall, and that's all. Yeah. Rest in peace, old Moscow lady. Yeah, we're back. News without news without picture. In a Moscow, a life-threatening pesticide was found in strawberries from Armenia. The berry was found to contain tebuconazole, which disrupts the endocrine system and is banned in many countries. Okay, it's nothing. I think that it is the last. It will be a last news from the rich regions because Russian rich regions is the not a funny, not enough trash. Rich people living as a normal people, but okay, it will be a last news. Every third Russian has cried at least once at work. 15% of them cried repeatedly and for various reasons. 30% only due to professional problems, and 5% due to personal life. The most common people to cry are account managers, teachers, educators, and salespeople. So, my dears, I wish to the Russian people to cry every day, every minutes, every hours, every seconds. I wish that Russian, and I hope that Russian will cry every seconds, crying and paid for Ukraine reparation. So I think that Russian rich region was not so interesting. It's not so many trash, only just a typical situation and shit, something like this. And now we will go to the poor regions. Sorry, I must answer on a work chat. One moment, my dears. Sorry. One minute, my dears. And when I'm texting to my chief that I am okay and I'm ready to go on a service tomorrow, don't forget that if you want to support our channel, you can use PayPal and Donatella portal. Links for support you see under my face in the description of the channel and in the chat. I will pin this message. Your donation make motivation to make more and more and more for you, my dears. In 1 minute pause and I yeah, I'm here, I'm with you, I'm ready. No, I think that it was a last message. Support the channel for Pasha's OnlyFans? Sammy. OnlyFans or only for fans? My dears, feel the difference between OnlyFans and OnlyFans. I will write it. Sammy, what do you mean? OnlyFans like OnlyFans or only fans? So yes, my dears, but we going next is the poor Russian regions is the Chertanova. Chertanova, yeah, Chert is the devil district. Chert translate as a devil, you know. Okay, so I'm here. We're watching dangerous game. Dangerous game. Teenagers ride on the handrail of an escalator in the Columbus shopping center in Moscow. We will watch this video of this dangerous game. Yeah, teenagers in Moscow do shit. Got it. We are coming a poor district, yes, my dears, and first posted that teenagers do shit. Next one. Chertanova. Here teenagers driving without doors. Is the next post I'm not choose something special. You can see that we are coming in a poor districts channel is the Chertanova. I show it, you can see Chertanova, 47,000 subscribers. And what we see, trash again. I'm showing this video, teenagers driving without doors and wheels in our Moscow. It looks like my car after war, after Severodonetsk. Chertanova, yes, you see this. Is that not a fake? It's Chertanova. I think it's so dangerous district that police scared to come in this district. That's why people can do shit like this. Advertisement, nothing. Wow. A rat walking in the Peterочка shop. Guys said that one more. It's not one rat walking, maybe two. Which again? Yeah, I'm see this is the second rat. Are there? Yeah, you see this? You see? This is red. Is the second red. Wow. My brain can explode from this shit. So you see that on a rich districts. What about worried people? They worried that old lady drinking wine, They worried that the form will be bad or weather will be bad today. They worried about his credit cards, about taxes and other shit. And fucking poor districts in the Moscow. And what's topic of discourse in the poor districts? Fucking rat in the shops. Teenagers without wheels and doors driving by the street, and it's only start. It's not finished, my dears. Watch next. uh, Advertisement. Mm, ага. Окей. На Sevastopolska station, Sevastopolska metro station, one guy beat next guy because I must translate why. I must translate why. I will check full news for you. At the Sevastopolska station, a young man beat a man for hitting him with his shoulder. The victim is in a serious condition in the hospital. He hit his head when he fell. The attacker was detained. So, typical situation in a poor Moscow districts, in underground, in metro. We watching. Where is fight? Ah! Here. So quickly, so fast. I think that guys in yellow pants is the very strong man. Just a couple punches and this guy in knockout. Bam, spam. Yeah. Russian tradition. Nothing interesting. A road accident, driver in the biker. A road accident, driver of Mercedes kill old bear near Chertanovsky Lake. Do nothing just. Oh. I hope that Outer Rights doesn't ban me after this shit. Is the typical concert in the Russia in Chertanova. Ah, you can see who are dancing are here is the only old people, and I think that song is shitty. Listening again. Yeah, I think this is the party for the pensioners. Good news from the Chertanova. Park was opened near Chertanova. Road accident. I'm sorry. Air Syrian in Ukraine. If you see the no, you can see this. Air Syrian in Ukraine. In my region. So, what's going on here? Helicopters? Is it just a helicopters flying? Nothing interesting. We go next. Non-synchronic road lamp on a Chertanova. What we can see that some road lamp show the red light, some road lamp show the green light, and people ask on this community post, it's dangerous or good? Why are you looking for the good reasons? What the fuck? Your fucking road lamps can be synchronized. Fuck. It's it's one more reason why you die on a road in a road accident. Again road accident. Again road accident. Oh, Russian advertisement. I think that we must check it. Black bones, a man's barber, beard 600 rubles, hair 700 rubles, and children hair 500 rubles. 20% discount by promo code Gazelle. Gazelle is name of this car. Restaurant wanna shashlik and dentist for the child and for adult. Nail shop. I understand for what is the angry post that some people using parking places for advertisement, because in a Moscow advertisement on a banner in a Moscow is too much expensive, and some very smart Russian use this shit on a parking for advertisement. Yeah. Dentist, leg bones, nothing more. Yeah, it's the smart idea, and you can see that the Russian not so much stupid. Uh-huh. Filmmaking or something like this. Nostalgia is the photo from magazine from 1999 year. And what about this photo? Is the price on a flat, on a quadrant meter in the Moscow. And price on Moscow, on a Tushino, it's not bad districts, was $600 per quadrat meters. It means that 6,000 $6,000. Fuck, for $15,000 you can buy very good flat in the Moscow on a Tushino. But okay, it's a nostalgia. Russian too much like to live in a past. I think now time to check comments. Postcards, stolen cars, teenagers are always doing stupid stuff on the Moscow metro escalators. Michael, I think that teenagers doing stupid stuff in all countries, in all cities. I think that it's my opinion that teenager just 70% all teenagers are stupid and they are doing shit because they are teenagers. It's the teenagers adrenaline, teenagers maximalism. They try to do something interesting, something funny for them. We are adult people, understand that they are do shit, but for teenagers it's okay. It's not only Moscow teenagers. I don't save these stupid Russian kids, but it's the society problem, not only Russian teenagers. Oh, concert in Russia. I don't know. I can. It's Natalie. This girl, she's from Ukraine. Yeah, and she is a genius singer. She made a track "Морская черепашка" по имени Наташка, and боже какой мужчина. And I don't know, it's have sense to turn on this shit for you or no, but okay, I will do this. Don't be angry on me, this music very shitty, okay? Concert in Moscow every day. Is the Rammstein concert level. You see this, how active people's, how active auditor, this dancing. Fuck yeah. It's the concert of dream. Road accident, fire in a house, filming. Oh, is that my favorite news? Is that this shit are working only in a post-Soviet country, and I will read and you will understand what they mean. And sometimes it's working only with the gypsy. Scan this photo. You see this, and I'm reading news for you. The old woman gave all her saving and jewelry so that damage would be removed from her. Damage, it's like damage. Is the curse, is the damnation, is the demon. You understand something? Yeah, curse, yes, would be curse removed from here. A young stranger approached a 75-year-old woman in Chertanova and said that old woman had a curse on her, which needed to be removed right now. Right now, through a cleansing ritual. Its essence is that it was necessary to give away all the money and gold. Grandma did just that. She was left without 80,000 rubles. After the savior disappeared, the pensioner contacted the police. The fraudster was found and a criminal case was opened. Magic, curse, special energy with the water, special energy with your gold, with your jewelry, with your bracelet on the wrist, and other shit is the post-Soviet magical gypsy shit, you know, my dears. Yeah, Russian tradition. Same shit with the old man in Ukraine. Yeah, I will be clear with you, but yeah, in Ukraine this shit too happened, but in Russian it's the very popular to clean some course or something like this. Oh, good question. Your YouTube working good or bad? My working good because I'm from Ukraine. You know that YouTube in Russia working not so good? 73% of Russian in Chertanova voted that YouTube is working bad. Do you know why? Because it's the Russian government limitation on a YouTube work. YouTube working very slow in Russia because Russian government do this. They especially making slow YouTube. Yeah, I'm vote that my YouTube is good because I'm Ukrainian. I'm not a fucking Russian, I guess. What's next? 8 August is the International Cats Day. Evacuation, road accident, Olympic Games. Nothing good, it's Julie. And the last public, I think, will be Izmailova and Galyanova. Izmailova and Galyanova, it's too dangerous and very crime districts in the Russia. Hey, hello, Mark Garcia. Elizabeth, I said hello to you. Michael, I know that I'm said. Iris, hello. Sitting and thinking, hello. I think that hello, hi all again. I hope that I don't forgot no one. So yes, and it's the last Telegram channel. What we can see, what we can compare, what we can understand that rich people in Russia have not same troubles and problems as a poor people. On a rich people district, on a rich Telegram channels, we see only happy news, somebody walking with cats, some concert, some other shit, something building there, and blah 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 blah. But what we see on a poor district channels, teenagers do shit, road accident, a lot of road accident. And yes, if you give a question why so many road accident, I give an answer because a lot of Russian driving drunk, Russian tradition. And yes, so many road accidents, so many shit, so many bad news, so many catastrophic disasters. Yes, and we understand that the rich regions and the poor regions have a different problems, and nobody, it was in use for the last months. In rich public, it was 20 days, and here on a Chertanova, it was to the July, to 27 July. They no one times doesn't make a post about what going on a Kursk, about what going on a Donbass, on a Zaporozhye and on other region. They don't thinking about war. They don't worry about war. No one fundraise for the Russian soldiers. It's funny for me, because so many Russians die on a war like shit. But these people not from Moscow. On a Moscow publics, we don't see support for his soldier. It's experiment, okay? It will be experiment. Just my dears, write in a chat a random Ukrainian city. Write in a chat random Ukrainian city, my dears. And when more active subscribers writing, no, Mariupol is the bad idea. Mariupol is the bad because it's under occupation. Zaporizhia, SMV, thanks. I will go on the Zaporizhia Ukrainian public and check how many posts we need reading for find fundraise for the soldiers for the war. Okay, is the will be random. Zaporizhia. Zaporizhia. I hope that I will have no mistake. And I will find something. Zaporizhia info is the government. I'm sorry, I'm just looking between commercial Zaporizhia channel and the people Zaporizhia channel. So viewer first. Okay, Zaporizhia is the Zaporizhia info. 152,000 subscribers. Video about Berdansk. 2 minutes. If you wanna watch this video about Berdansk, just write 3 places in one comments in the chat. If it will be not less than 10 comments with the places, we will look this video about Berdansk, about Ukrainian city. And what we do now, we're looking for the post about war. Berdansk touristic video, weather, air siren, air siren, air siren, air siren, air siren, air siren. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 messages about air siren and about artillery attack. 20 videos, and what we see post about war. It's mean that the city involved in a war, it's mean that the country involved in a war, and it's 46th Brigade destroying Russian vehicles. And we hear is the link on the fundraise. Okay, is the good. I think I'm not disappointed, really, my dears. Not more than 20 posts, and we have find video about war. So many information about air, siren, about war, and video about war. What is mean? That is the people involved in war. 155,000 subscribers, they are involved in war. Russia's no. So many Russians don't know that war between Ukraine and Russia, because guys from Moscow not under mobilization. They is mobilized people from the deepest part of Russia. And I'm see pluses. 1 pluses, Marino, thanks for plus, Sam V, thanks for 3 plus, Terence Seymour, thanks for 3 plus, Shaina Coldwell plus, Iris plus. Okay, my dears, and we will watch this video about Berdansk. I was in Berdansk 5 years ago. I was on a sea. It was my teenagers chilling or something like this. I was drunk maybe 5 days without pause. Yes, I had a good memories about Berdansk. I'm sorry that it's no high moral memories, but I was a student. You were watching. Russian invaders in Berdansk, February 2022. First meetings against occupation. So what you see, people, just the people from Berdansk, they go on the street and make a protests against occupation. They showing that they are Ukrainian and they don't like a Russian government. But because fucking Russians coming with the weapons and with the military vehicle in his territory. And what we see on a Suja, no one meetings against Ukrainian soldiers. No one people doesn't come and doesn't say something. They are happy that Ukrainians come in Kursk, I think. Watching. Fucking occupants. Empty beaches. This video was about relocated day of Berdyansk, 17th September. Is there will be first day of Berdyansk started since from the Russian occupation, and it will be in a three city of Ukraine: Lviv, Kyiv, and Dnipro. And yes, it was not a touristic video as I wait. It was a very painful video for me, I think, and for too much painful for the other people. But yes, we come here not for watching videos about Berdyansk. We come here for watching Russian fucking Telegram channels. Izmailova and Galyanova. Izmailova and Galyanova. Magic. And what we see here, fire. First post, it was, yes, it was today, 5 hours ago. Yeah, Berdyansk, really, Berdyansk was ruined. Berdyansk, I can't say that Berdyansk was totally destroyed or something like this, but Berdyansk lose his soul. Berdyansk lose his people. Berdyansk lose his marine atmosphere, sea atmosphere. It's not a kurort city at this moment. It's the city under occupation, and people under occupation, they are suffering. Yeah, it's so sad, but yeah, we have what we have. Only armed forces of Ukraine can do something with this shit and with this bastard and make Berdyansk free again. Russian publics. Somebody airs on trash box by somebody airs on trash box in Izmailova. Okay, we are watching. Maybe funny Russian comments will be here. Trash box are typical story. Nothing interesting. Okay, we go next. So yes, but what we see here, you see news about arsenic or something like this on a channel about Arbat, on a rich Russian channel. No, only good news. What we see here, first messages, and it's arsenal. Is the trash box are under fire, my yes. Oh, okay. Something social is the meetings. Lovelessness on Nizhnya Первомайskaya. Construction of a hotel has begun on Nizhnya Первомайskaya 18A without any legal grounds, as a result of which local residents are being evicted and may lose their homes. The house in which they lived was decorated as a hotel and then privatized, as a result of which the plant's employees who received apartment there found themselves in someone else's premise and were evicted to the street. They are being evicted in order to make a hostel for migrants there. 5 minutes video, we will not looks full, but I'm waiting for phrase Putin помоги. It's mean Putin please help. I think that it will be waiting. Strong Russian people make a strong protest. Watching.
2024 года. Мы жители многоквартирного дома на Нижней Первомайской 18А. У нас тут беда. Нам хватали охрану, не писал домой, платили пропуска. Мы работали на оборонно-промышленном заводе.
She said that they lose access to his house.
Все развалили там, все помещения сдали в аренду. Какой был завод? Сказал, вас снимаем, если вы не подпишете постоянную прописку. У меня дочь, у меня двое внуков здесь родились. Как я буду пенсию получать? Вы меня снимаете с регистрации. Это ваши трудности.
Фамилия нового коменданта.
Музыченко Сергей Михайлович. По крайней мере, так он нам представился.
А по-русски это кто?
Генеральный директор вашего строительного завода «Маяк». То есть он является его представителем? Он является
I will not check a full video for looking for the phrase Putin помоги, but I think that have no any any hope on the Putin. Oh, hedgehog in Russia, okay. Russian houses problem. All park were playing the kids in a glass trash. One photo, one, two photo, three photo, photo number 4, photo number 5. Yeah, fuck. Do you see, man who make this photo and make this report in a Telegram channel? It's a popular Telegram channel. How many people are there? 33,000 people. This man who made repost is the typical Russian man. Do you know why? He made the 5 photo with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bottles. With the 10 fucking bottles. Why he don't put this by his hand, don't drop it and don't clean? No, it's the not up by a fucking Russian issues, by Russian traditions. As a real true Russian, he made a photo, will say that oh government is shit, and will sit and wait when Putin come and clean his fucking house. He will sit in a trash, in a shit and wait. And the Russian never do cleaning or something good for his house or for his territory. It's the true, but what we see, 5 fucking bottles is the nothing, just took it by your hand and drop it in a trash box. No, he make a photo and waiting when government will do something. Yeah, it's the set. And what we see here, again fire in Galyanova and Izmailova. I think this is the very hot region, you know, my dears, it's the very hot. Second fire for 2 days. Yes, the very hot video. Without sound. district. Please don't park your car. Handmade fucking board. But very very smart man do this because you can see here that просьба, first word просьба. Here must be a word S. Is the fucking board with mistake. Oh. What's next? I'm a little tired now. Sorry, 11:30. Stupid question about elementary. Very good news for the Russian poor districts. In Moscow and the region, they began to write off debts. On November 3, amendments to the law began to take effect. You can submit an application to MFC for debt forgiveness now. Immediately after the start of procedure, debt payments stop. They ready for all shit for avoid to payment his debt. And you really waiting that this country will pay a reparation for Ukraine after war? You really trust in this shit? They are fucking dreaming they will avoid to pay fucking debt. They fucking dreaming about they will avoid to payment for electricity. And you really waiting reparation from these pigs? I think that is unreal. But it's the happy news on this Telegram channel. Conflict in tram. You know what is tram? Is the transport like a train, but is the tram because it's inside of city on a small rails. I don't explain what's tram. I hope you know what is it. I hope, but if you don't hope, just Google this word. These women's usually 90% that in a trams and a tram bus in a bus working women's more elder than 35 years, and they are very fucking angry, they very fucking aggressive. Same shit in Ukraine, but in Russia I think this is the more worse. Watch on his knuckle. She said that call the police. I'm waiting for a fight that this young girl will punch this old woman, but nothing interesting. Advertisement. Just somebody. I'm don't show. It's the last video what we see. Advertisement. Somebody show his taxi car. Road accident. Fight between elder women and the children is the Mortal Kombat Ultimate. You can see mother who ready for fight for his kids. Video. Okay, if you don't understand Russian, it will be not interesting video for you. But some lady was very angry and they use bad words, but it's okay. Advertisement. Oh. So, my dears, I think that I will go sleep. We talk with you a little more than 1 hours and 20 minutes. I hope that you are understand some interesting and important thing. We check with you two different level: high, rich district in Russia, and the poor district in Russia, and we compare two types of the news on a rich and a poor channels. On a rich channels we had only happy news, the concert, something funny, something interesting, blah blah blah, advertisement, and what we see that some shit, some trash, teenagers, road accident, and blah 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 blah. But we checked not less than 50 posts. 50 posts, not less. But we don't see it. No one post for support Russian army. We don't see no one post about war in Ukraine. But we see that this population, this country, not totally involved in the war, and as a result, we can understand that it's too much dangerous. It's too much dangerous because Russian army have not worst result here, but what will be if all will be involved in a war? Yeah, I'm happy that Moscow people don't give a fuck about war. They don't give a money. Then don't use a fundraise in a media. Don't use fundraise in a Telegram channel. It's the good. Yeah, I'm really happy. But we can see that nobody in Moscow don't give a fuck about war. No one fundraise. It's very good, and in some point time is the very bad, because when his time is coming, it will be very sad for us. Because in a Moscow living not most beautiful people. Okay, my dear, thanks Samantha for moderating our broadcast. That you thanks for all who was on the broadcast and watching me. Give a comments, join part in discussion, join part in a comments. Thanks. Mark Garcia, special question for you. I hope you hear me good without problem, because as I promise I do it. I fix shit my microphone and I use now this one, not this one. I think that this one better. So my dears, yes, and as you know, now I'm working separately with no foundation, with no some organization, and my YouTube activity is the only my initiative. If you wanna support me, if you wanna more motivate me, you can do it by donation, by the PayPal and buy me a coffee. Your donation, it's very important for me, because it's the YouTube is the last like way when I'm going away from army. So I'm sorry for this, but yes, only fans. It's too in a perspective. But I'm not so beautiful. I'm not looks like OnlyFans model. Maybe if I shave a beard, I will be like a young boy. But now I have no high price on OnlyFans. Yes, my dear. Thanks that you with us. Thanks that you watching us. Thanks that you support us. And see you later. Choosing next city in a comments in the next community post, my dears. I love you. See you later.